Hi guys, welcome to another video, and welcome to my first ever Orktoberfest. And what's a better way to start this month than with the biggest and the baddest boy there is? Yes, that's right, I'm doing an Orktober. So for those of you who don't know, the next month will be just videos of orcs. If you think it is boring, well, first of all, you all are crazy kids. And second of all, every video will be from a little bit different angle. I have planned orcs from different settings and different sculptors and in a different format. So I hope you will enjoy it. Because so far, I'm really having a blast. I wanted to start strong. And as I said, what's a better way than with the Grimgor Ironhide? I got this model way back in when we started playing fantasy with my father. And even back then, it was just incredible. Both the model and, for those who remember it, the rules as well. This guy was the beast. Of course, he was painted, but I wanted to see how much better job I can do now. This model I believe was released in fall of 2000, and I got him I would say around the year of 2006. So let's see how this 23 years old model will hold up against the modern products and techniques. I started with a black primer and white zenithal. First very light, just to see the different parts of the mini, and then a little stronger but very selective. This model is not very busy. Most of it is just his armor and some skin. So the zenithal works very good as a value sketch for the metal. Now a little spoiler. This paint job was very fast. It took me about 3 hours in the afternoon to finish it. But before that, I have been thinking all day just how am I going to approach the armor. And even when I did these first steps, I still had no idea. So first I started with the skin. This is not really a tutorial for orc skin, because of the limited value. But its approach is very good and fast for this kind of orc in an armor. I used two greens, one for the midtones and one for the shadows, and wet blended them together as a color block, doing the highlights later. I use neutral silver for the chainmail, later washing it black, but the value is really small, so it's not even noticeable. At this stage, I decided to do the armor in a non-metallic metal. So I mixed my own chromatic black, using orange and blue, and use it for the whole model. Now you have to try the mixtures yourself, because I really don't know. But the first layer ended up with this light greenish finish. So I did second with more blue in it for a darker look. I did the same for the axe. With that, I color blocked the rest of the mini. Brown for the satchel, some custom mixed bronze for the trinkets and belly armor. I also used the same brown for the hat he is holding, and the same orange and blue I used for the black as the colors of this dude's banners and shields. Now, at this point, I took all the planning of the non-metallic metal armor and just threw it out the window. Instead, I went for the true metallic tone. I used the neutral silver and the blue on my palette and made 3 different shades. One 50-50 with the silver and blue, one 3-to-1 and one pure silver. And this I stippled as the highlights of the armor, following my black and white sketch, going smaller and lighter with every layer. I ended up on the pure silver, and I used the same silver for the very light dry brush over the armor. So just the edges would catch the silver particles. With that, the armor is actually finished. I use the same method for the axe, using the highlights colors mostly on the edge of the blades. Returning to the skin, I use this neutral green for the first highlights. And then I used the skin tone, mixed it together to get the lighter highlights for the most visible parts of the muscles and face. I finished the face with some details on the lips, teeth and eyes, and the mini is basically done. I used some brown wash for the base and wet blended some dark green I had on my palette into it. If you are wondering, I did a custom base for him. Even though we don't know the base sizes, I feel like 32mm is a good bet to place my money on. So we'll see just how wrong am I. I finished the base with some dry brush with a bone white. And then used some mud dry pigment to tie it all together. And yeah, the boss is done. And here are the final results. You can see the paint job side to side with the one I did years ago. I had so much fun with this figure and can't wait to do more orcish stuff in the future. If you liked it, let me know down below and subscribe for more orcish content. And I will see you very soon with more green skin goodness. Bye!